Hello, and welcome to the 2018-2019 Biennium training for the New Mexico Department of Public Safety. The instructions on the welcome page direct you to start here on the left for information on the course, and it tells you that the content you will work on is in learning modules. Before proceeding to learning modules, be sure that you thoroughly review the Start Here syllabus and instructor information and know what the expectations your instructor has of you before you begin. Other information here under Course Communication and Help may be explored at your convenience. Information in the Jumpstart will help you navigate Blackboard in terms of submitting quizzes and discussions and assignments. So this may be something, it's a free self-paced course that will help you. I'm going to go to Learning Modules and walk you through one learning module to show you how to navigate it. Each other module should be similarly constructed so that you are able to find pretty much the same thing. The first item in this module right here are the instructional objectives. This is what you should be able to do upon successful completion of the module. Weekly tasks will tell you what it is you're supposed to do and how many points are allocated. The overview will give you some information about the subject at hand. In this instance, since we're talking about child abuse, this has the statutes regarding child abuse. These are hyperlinks that take you directly to the full text. Make sure that you click on each of these and read them thoroughly. Make sure you're familiar with them and make sure you're aware of any updates to the statutes. The module also goes through and contains information on statistics, the statutes, quizzes, and discussions. Make sure you review all of the material and then, of course, take the quizzes and participate in the discussions. This content area that looks like a bookmark gives you a brief definition of the 4 types of child abuse. Be sure you contact your instructor if you have any questions or need assistance with any aspect of this course. The content is housed in a little content area. When you read the instructions, it tells you to click on the title, and what that means is click to launch. Review the content that appears in topics in blue. I'm going to walk you through that. That has some extra supplemental information. Some of the questions that appear in this content area require that you select your answer and then click on submit, and then you can review it again after you've completed it. So I'm going to walk you through what one of these are. You may be prompted to update Flash for this, and if so, you just click on whatever it asks, a prompt, and then you click on allow. So the content appears in this little separate area. It's got navigation tools in the corner, so you can read through what everything is and then navigate forward or backward depending on how you're progressing. These are hyperlinks to the full content of the statutes with a definition. Once you've thoroughly read all of those, click on Next. Here again is another definition of the 4 types of child abuse. Please click on each topic for more information. That's the what the instructions said about clicking on the blue topics. So you read the history, and then you go through and you read each topic, and it gives you a little bit more information, victim interview evidence collection. Then you click on Next. So this is a definition of child abuse, the statutes, and when you go to the topic, this talks about the historical indicators, physical indicators, behavioral indicators, and some more things for older children and adults. And you just navigate through, you look at each of the topics as you read through, become familiar with this. This one under physical abuse has 5 different topics. Look at each one. You can navigate forward and back as you need to. And then there will be a quiz. So there's a little thing here with pictures, and this is what the instructions talked about. So you look at the picture and determine, is it child abuse or not? I'm going to say no to this one. So when I select the answer, I then must click on submit. And then when I click on continue, I get another picture. I'm going to say yes, and then click on submit, and you get feedback with each one. So make sure that you do that. I'm going to close this right now, and then I should be back in the module. The next thing here is a journal. So the journal has a scenario that's fairly detailed, and then the 4 things that you need to put in the journal. So what you might want to do is have this open and draft your responses to these 4 criteria here in Word, and then click on Create Journal Entry and enter your response in the journal. Do not attach a document. So when you click on Click to Launch, you have to create a journal entry right here, and then you have to title it, so it could be Child Abuse Journal Entry. highlight your information from your Word document if you used one, bring it over here and hit Control V to post it. Otherwise, you can just type right in this text box. These little editing tools here may help you if you need bold, italics, underline. And then make sure that you post your entry. And you will see it once you click on post entry, you'll see it here. If you don't see it, make sure that you go back and do it again so that it's correct. Let me see if I can get back here real quick. All right, and then the very last thing is a quiz on child abuse. So when you select that, then you just click on begin over here and it will take you through. If the questions are all true, false, or multiple choice, then it will be graded immediately. If your instructor has added questions that require some text, then those will be graded by the instructor, so your quiz grade may be held up. I hope this helps, and I wish you the best on your recertification training. Thank you. Bye.